on this episode of Inside the Epicenter.
I often say to young people that we're discipling, Lynn and I will say, okay, next week, come back with 3 of the greatest answers to prayer that God has ever done in your life. Stuff that really wow, God just did this incredible, amazing, wonderful thing. Every single time, right, Carl? Every single time these young people come back and they will say, whoever they are, they'll always say the 3 answers that were yes. I prayed for this and God said yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I was sick and God healed me, or my mother was sick, or I needed this amount of money for this or that, whatever it is. So then we say, okay, next week we want you to come back with 3 answers in which God said no.
Yeah.
And you weren't happy at the time, but now you realize, wow,
Sure.
that was a good answer.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And that would be true of wait also.
Yeah.
So those are important lessons from Abraham, because that's what the Bible is there for, to give us models of how to live by faith, but also when our heroes fail or stumble in their faith, okay, let's learn from those lessons, and then let's learn about how God interacted with them. How did he forgive them? How did he get them back up on their feet and moving again? Peter, when he betrays Christ 3 times before the rooster crows and now is weeping in remorse, but God wasn't done with him yet.
Yeah, that's right.
And if you stop there in the story, you think, well, Peter's a great failure, and why replicate him? But then you see him at Pentecost preaching the gospel with great courage. You think, wait, what just happened there? What should I be learning from that, from the failure to the faith?
To hear this full episode of Inside the Epicenter with Joel C. Rosenberg, look us up on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.